Antony's agent has revealed that he will be leaving Manchester United effectively. We've been running through the quotes that he said. He's talked about Antony and his latest at the football club. Obviously, there's been a lot of rumours and talks about Antony leaving the club. His agent has actually come out with an article with Gimme Sport and sharing an exit update with Fabrizio Romano. He said, yes, many clubs have approached us for Antony's move in January. These clubs wanted to understand the situation for Antony, so I can confirm that there's concrete interest. To be fair, Manchester United never expressed any interest to sell or loan Antony to us. We never received this sort of communication so far. Manchester United management told us they want Antony to leave. Never told us they want Antony to leave, despite the reports we see about our client. I can say Antony's future is very much tied to Manchester United interest. If the club think it would be a good idea to loan Antony out in January so he can get more minutes and regain his trust, we will work together on that option. Otherwise, Antony is working to regain his place and show his interest and his best skills under new head coach Ruben Amorim. Listen, Amorim talked about he will help Antony in a press conference a few days ago. Antony will never reach the standard for Manchester United. He is nowhere near where we want in the Premier League. Listen, we spent 85 million on him, probably one of the worst bit of business Manchester United have done in a while. I think his cameo the other day against Wolves was actually very good, to be honest with you, but still, is he enough? He's on 200 grand a week, 85 million pounds. Or 95 million pounds. I don't even know how much we spent on him. I would be definitely looking at allowing Antony to leave the football club. He hasn't done enough for Manchester United, and no doubt, as I said, he is a talented player, someone who does work hard on the pitch and gives 100%, but he just simply doesn't have the quality now. In that right wing back position, you could see a position in the team where he can develop, but ultimately I don't think he would be good enough for Manchester United in that position now. Going forward, and certain sort of clubs that will be interested in him, maybe Ajax. Could you see him go back there? That's really about it. Not many clubs are interested in him. Obviously, Manchester United, they won't get anywhere near what we spent for him and what we bought him for. You probably get maybe 25-30 million pounds at best. Listen, that transfer was very weird. We spent so long chasing him. His market value at one point was 25 million. We spent 95 on him. He's done absolutely nothing. Listen, Antony can't control the price tag, but I don't think his performances on the pitch have been reflective anywhere near enough of that. And I'll be looking at, he should be, well, I don't think he's one of the first, but he should be definitely up on the high priority list to get rid of Manchester United, because he simply isn't good enough. He's 85 million pounds. And we can do better than Antony. We can replace him with someone maybe like a Matheus Cunha or something like that. But listen, it was just a crap signing, and I think the fact that his agent has kind of confirmed that Manchester United reports they want. I mean, the only way Manchester United can probably let him go is through a loan deal, and ultimately that will look bad on Manchester United's half. I mean, if we do get rid of Antony, we probably will be or still be paying him 50% of our wages. I would just, as soon as you possibly can, try and get rid of Antony out of the football club. And I know it's sad to say, but we have to be more ruthless. You see Ineos cutting costs of players. Amorim talked about having the standards. I don't think Antony has that standard of being a top level quality player. And as I said, if he wants to work, his agent did what I read out there, said he wants to work hard and find this Manchester United team. But we'll have to wait and see what Antony can do. But for me, I would look at getting rid of Antony as soon as we can, bringing in some money for him, get him in off the wage book, and really start to trim this squad down, because they're simply players that are not good enough. Players that, listen, they're decent professionals, they work hard, but they ain't good enough for this football team. And I do certainly think Antony is one of those. As I said, he runs around a lot. He's good on the ball, but simply what we need from Antony, he doesn't offer that in enough capacity. But let's see what does happen. Antony, for me, would be one of those first players I get out of this club. I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he has the standard. I don't think he has the quality. And whether that's a loan, a permanent deal, I think it will eventually become a permanent deal. It's probably one of the worst bits of business Manchester United have done in a long time, if you want to put it brutal and honest. 85 million for a guy he didn't really, like, he was decent for Ajax, but a guy who really, the move was manoeuvred by Erik ten Hag and getting him to Manchester United. But listen, let's see what happens. Let me know your thoughts. Antony, for me, just leave. Just put it politely, just like, it's time to go, rip up the contract. But let's see what happens. Thanks for watching. Peace.